Hi everyone, and welcome to part 1 of the series where we are learning how to solve simultaneous equations by substitution. And so we start off with two equations, and let's go ahead and label them equation 1 and equation 2 as we've done in previous videos. And the key idea of substitution is that you want to make either x or y the subject, and then you use that and substitute it into the other equation. So let's first see how we can make x or y the subject, and let's study the equations and we see what would be most convenient. Well, there seems to be a negative sign here, and maybe that's not very nice, but if we add both sides by 2y, I think it can work out because that would be 2y would be positive. So let's try to make this x the subject, and you see what I mean. We say it's 3x. Now instead of negative 2y, we add both sides by 2y. So we get 10 plus 2y. Now that looks nice. Now we just need to get rid of this 3. And since this is x multiplied by 3, we just divide both sides by 3. So 3x divided by 3 gives me x. And this whole thing, 10 plus 2y divided by 3. I can't simplify any further, but that is it. Wow, we've successfully managed to make x the subject. Let's call this equation 3. And so the idea of substitution now is we use this fact that x equals to 10 plus 2y over 3, and we combine it, or we substitute it into the other equation. So remember that equation 3 really came from equation 1. So we are really solving equation 3 and equation 2. So now what we do is we substitute equation 3 into equation 2. So let's do that. We say it's 4. Look at equation 2. We say it's 4 times x. But what is x? X was this. So we say it's 4 times 10 plus 2y over 3, since x is now 10 plus 2y over 3. And we add 3y equals to 2. And we see that x is gone, and we're just left with y. So what I really have to do right now is just simplify. So we multiply 4 by a fraction, so we actually multiply 4 into the numerator. So that gives us 4 times 10 plus 2y over 3 plus 3y equals to 2. And then we say, let's multiply it in. So 40 plus 8y over 3 plus 3y equals to 2. Now we have this 3 over here that can be a little, this 3 over here can be a little tricky, right? Because it's a denominator, while the other numbers and variables don't have denominators. So what we do is we want to get rid of the denominator. The way we do this is we take this entire thing and we multiply it by 3. And whatever we do on the left, we have to do on the right. So we multiply the right hand side by 3 as well. Yeah. So when you multiply both sides by 3, you're multiplying all of it. You can't just multiply like this by 3 but not this. No. You have to multiply the whole thing. That's why the bracket applies to the whole thing. And then now we multiply it in, so we see that it's 3 times 40 plus 8y over 3 plus 9y, because it's 3 multiplied by 3y, and 2 times 3 gives me 6. Over here now we see, oh, there's 3 in the numerator and 3 in the denominator, so they both cancel out. We are left with 40 plus 8y plus 9y equals to 6. And now we just simplify. So 40 plus 17y equals to 6, 17y equals to negative 34, y equals to negative 34 over 17. And that very nicely gives us y equals to negative 2. Wow, we've done it. And now what we do is we take y equals to negative 2 and we substitute it into one of the other equations. And you see, we've already made x the subject here. So actually that's pretty convenient. How about let's use equation 3. And so from equation 3, we very conveniently substitute in y equals to negative 2, which is what we solved over here. And we say, let's substitute that y equals to negative 2 into equation 3. So x equals to 10 plus 2 y, but now y is negative 2, and this entire thing divided by 3. So x equals to 10 minus 4 over 3, x equals to 6 over 3, x equals to 2. Ta-da, we've done it. So x equals to 2 and y equals to negative 2. There you go.